Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, the 18th of December, the day that the schools break up, and boy, am I excited to have my boys home for Christmas. Not to mention the fact that I could really do with a break from the from the school run. I find it exhausting. Who else finds the school run exhausting? And I'm not even pregnant, and I find it hard work getting out of the house in the morning with the boys in tow. Anyway, they're really, really good, so that's great. So welcome to day 18 of your Advent calendar of tips for dealing with severe morning sickness and hyperemesis gravidarum during the busy festive season. I'm Michelle. I'm mum of two gorgeous boys, Isaac and Xavier, who are 8 and 4. And I'm dedicated through my work in helping pregnant women successfully cope with severe morning sickness and hyperemesis gravidarum using a range of relaxation techniques. So I've created this calendar to help you through the beautiful yet really busy and crazy Christmas season. And I know from experience that when you're suffering with severe morning sickness or hyperemesis, Christmas is the last thing on your mind. You're lucky if some of you can get out of bed in the mornings, and I do appreciate this. So I'm offering daily coping strategies just to help make your days that little bit more easy. And my aim is for you to have the best Christmas possible this year. So your tip for today is to love yourself. Now, going to be honest, I've been a little bit nervous about coming on this morning because when I was writing this, it really stirred up some emotion for me. So if I do shed a tear, then please excuse me. But learning to love yourself is what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my pregnancies and my journey of self-love, and also giving you a couple of tasks at the end that could help you today. So recently, I've been following an incredibly inspiring lady called Libby Wallace-Robertson, and she recently said in one of her Facebook Lives that loving yourself is the greatest gift you can ever give yourself. And that really struck a chord, and I wholeheartedly believe this. Loving yourself is the best gift you can give to yourself and for your family this Christmas, and always, not just at Christmas. Loving yourself means that you can love others in a new way, in a more calm and a more peaceful way. Loving yourself means you have the power to deal with absolutely anything. Be you. You're exactly who you need to be right now, right in this moment. You are worthy of love. So I met my husband in my late 20s, and he was the one who truly started making me believe that I was worthy of love and that I should see the good in who I am and how I look. For example, when we got together, I played it a little bit too cool, and in actual fact, I was quite mean to him, and I was playing hard to get. But he insisted that I was worth waiting for. I'd broken up with my ex only a month before my husband and I met, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to commit to anything new. But he said he'd wait, and he did. And the more we talked, the more I fell for him. And he'd say things like wear that skirt because you've got amazing legs. You need to get your legs out. And he always says now, he said now that I wear my heart on my sleeve. He says I put myself under too much pressure, trying to make other people happy or make things special for other people. And this is something that we touched on a couple of days ago in this video series. He says that I need to think about myself more, put myself before others. And I have him to thank for making me realise that I am special And it's been a gradual process in realising that I am allowed to love myself and I'm allowed to be proud of myself. And this applies to all of you lovely ladies here as well. Let me know where you are in your journey of self-love at the moment. It's something that we all need to learn, and we can support each other in. It is something that takes time. So I'm going to talk to you now about my pregnancy journey surrounding love. So my first pregnancy fell 4 years into my self-love journey. And that marvellous friend of ours, hindsight, tells me that I didn't love myself enough back then. I wasn't kind to myself at all. I didn't let myself rest enough. I pushed through my pain and suffering to my detriment. I put myself under immense pressure at work to meet all kinds of deadlines, some set by the organisation, some set by myself, before I went on maternity leave. I didn't listen to my body at all. I didn't acknowledge the incredible thing that my body was doing in carrying my baby. And I really hate admitting this, but I wasn't even sure that I would love my baby because I was ill for so many months. Like, this little thing was making me so ill. So 4 years on, another 4 years on, and during my second pregnancy, my world had changed for better, and I'd known love like I'd never known before. Like, how could I have ever thought that I'd struggle to love our firstborn baby? And my love for my husband grew ever stronger as I saw him in a new light, and being a doting father. And as time went on, my husband made me love myself even more. He reminded me over and over that I needed to be kinder to myself and not to be too proud to ask for help. I needed to do this in order to be fit and well to look after our son who needed his mother. And our son made me love myself even more as I came to understand and realise how much he depends on me. Well, he's 8 now, but he still depends on me. But back then, how much he depended on me as a baby and needed me, and still does. He needs me healthy in mind and in my body. And I learned that the more I loved myself, the more I could love my son and others, and the calmer I became to be around. During my second pregnancy, I asked for help more frequently. I listened to my body. I rested if I needed to. I took time out for relaxation exercises and hypnobirthing. I went to bed early on a regular basis. And I was so much happier about me and who I am. And this is something that all you ladies can have as well. So I suffered greatly with severe morning sickness. As I've said in other videos, I wasn't hospitalised, but I was severely ill for a long time during my first pregnancy. But yes, so with my second pregnancy, I was also severely ill multiple times a day and evenings, although this time it only lasted for 4 months, but that was a solid 4 months. And loving myself, I truly, from the bottom of my heart believe this, loving myself more helped me get through and appreciate what I was doing for the good of our family, of our expanding family. Now, self-love is a topic that we could all greatly benefit from learning more about. And even people I know of who are way further down the road in their self-love journey, they're still evolving. And in actual fact, I know people who are much further down the road than me, and who are investing more and more time than ever into their self-development because once you go down that route, life just gets better and better, and it becomes a life's work. Today, on this particular day, during your pregnancy, why not make this the day that you vow to start loving yourself more? Even a small, single act of kindness towards yourself today is a huge step. So let me know, how are you going to love yourself more today? Just pop it in the comments or message me. And please do get in touch with me in the comments or message me if you want to learn more about how to love yourself. Because I've just touched on this topic. It's huge. It's a huge topic. So I've got 2 tasks for you today. There is just so many beautiful potential tasks for you surrounding this topic. And it's been really hard to choose what to set for your homework today. Set for your task. It's not homework. I'm just joking. It's little tiny tasks that you can integrate into your day to help you get through each moment of each day by day, step by step. So I invite you to choose either one of these tasks or do both of them. It's entirely up to you. So number 1, write down 5 compliments to yourself. 5 to start with, because I bet you there are a lot more than 5. So start each sentence with something like, I'm proud of, or I'm really good at, or I like the way I do whatever, or I look fab wearing, and whatever the outfit. There's just a few ideas of how you can start the sentence with. To be proud of yourself. And then once you've written those 5 compliments, congratulate yourself. Look down the list and be like, yeah, I am proud of that. Like, it's an achievement. Congratulate yourself on your achievements. And task number 2. Task number 2 is to allow yourself to dream. Who else is a dreamer? I've always been a daydreamer, and I twiddle my hair as I daydream. But daydreamers, creative people, positive people. So allow yourself to dream. And loving yourself gives you hope for the future. So as part of this task, I invite you to just take a few moments to journal, just write down in a notebook, journal your thoughts, or just lay back, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing whatever dreams and aspirations you have in life. Places you want to visit, people you want to meet, maybe a new hobby, or a new home you've got your sights on, a new career, or maybe something on a bucket list, like one of your bucket list dreams. Now, I know you're suffering now, but know this. This feeling, this suffering that you're experiencing is temporary. It's temporary during however long it lasts during your pregnancy. And I know however long it lasts, it is not at all pleasant, and it's well, we just won't go into all the emotions that you're feeling now, but it is a temporary feeling. It's a temporary suffering. And when life gets back on track, when your baby's born, you have every opportunity to start paving the way for the life that you desire. And obviously, I know when baby's small, You're just going to take baby steps. But there's no reason in this world why you can't dream and actually reach your dreams, meet your dreams. So that's your 2 tasks today. So it's all about love yourself today. If you have found this advent calendar of tips for coping with severe morning sickness and hyperemesis gravidarum useful during the Christmas season, then please head over to my brand new Facebook group, which is the Severe Morning Sickness and HG Collective. And there is a safe space that women can share their stories and support each other. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are in a place where you are loved, and we're here to support you. I'm here to support you. This is my life's work now. I'm here for you. So I'll be sharing lots of other little coping strategies over the next few days leading up to Christmas. And then watch this space. There'll be lots more to come. Lots of different ways that I'll be supporting you. If you know anyone who is suffering, then please do invite them as well. And they are more than welcome. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm going to be massaging tomorrow at the clinic, so I'm not entirely sure what time I'll be on yet, but I will see you as soon as I can. It'll probably be around 4 o'clock tomorrow, like I was on last Saturday. So take care. Love and light. Sending big hugs. Have a good day.